Hi friends and fellow earth angels, it's Gladys and welcome back to our weekly reading. And this reading will cover January 6th to the 12th, 2019. Happy New Year, friends! Okay, so I have a little bit of a different reading today. We just entered the phase of the new moon. So I have my Moonology Oracle cards that I am loving. And then I wanted to capture messages from energies. So I have the energy of the mother, the energy of the father, the energy of your guardian angel, your inner child, and the divine. That was my intention with this reading. This is the first one of 2019. And I feel like I want to tap into the energy of these parts of all of us and tap into that collective and what their messages are for us going forward. I just posted my January vlog on my channel, so head on over. I talk about visualization, I talk about manifesting, I talk about the 2018 and 19 energy, what I went through. So if you're interested, head on over there. And, keep in mind that these readings are general readings tapping into the tapping into the Earth Angel Collective. And so one of the things I wanted to say too is that these readings I do are specific for a week, but my hope is for my channel that it be a sacred space for you to come to if and when you need divine guidance. So just because the reading is marked a certain week doesn't mean that it can't resonate anymore. So if you are finding yourself challenged or you need some guidance, I would encourage you to just scroll through the readings on my channel and just pick a reading that feels like it resonates. Maybe the card will pop out to you, maybe the decks will pop out to you, the picture that's up there, and then re-listen with not the intention of it being that week, but it's what you need to hear in the moment. So I want this channel to be able to radiate out and reflect more so. So if these readings are resonating with you and you are challenged, feel free to book an appointment. I do life purpose sessions, divine guidance sessions. Right now, I'm offering a special session. It's the January New Year's reading. And what I'll do is I will tap into the number, your personal vibration number for this year. And then I will also pull some oracle cards for you to give you some insight and some guidance as you go into this 2019 energy. So the reading is an hour session. I do record it. It will be $97. And it is a session to be done by the phone, Skype, or FaceTime. So no matter whether it's a distant session or in-person session, it is just as powerful and it's equally the same. So these sessions will be done remotely, but you will have the chance to talk to me and ask questions. But like I said, it's a special kind of reading that is custom for the new year. And that's available. So I will put a link in the description below for the my online scheduler. All right, and you'll have the option to book phone session or Skype or a Skype FaceTime session, whatever works for you. So let's get started here. So we just entered the phase of the new moon. So let's get a message for this week from the moon energy. New moon is a powerful time for setting intentions, manifesting. It's a growth energy. Okay, so let's see. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Yes, 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 yes. I love where this is going already. So I am not going to repeat myself and go on about manifesting and setting intentions and needing to be worthy and deserving as we're putting that energy out there. so check out my January vlog if you want to go more in depth. But this believe in the possible really does resonate with that, as like, you know, sometimes we can't see things that are happening, but they're happening behind the scenes. The impossible is creator. For me, as I sit with this energy, we've got this dark space and we've got this beautiful moon energy, blue moon, as we tap into this abyss, this energy of yin energy. I feel like they're saying believe in the impossible, meaning that as you've put out energy and set intentions, you've also got to believe that you're worthy and deserving of it. You've got to believe that it can come into your life. And I think this is the space a lot of us are in right now. So this is basically saying, believe in it. If you've set the intention and put the energy out, believe in it. So let's tap into the mother, the sacred mother energy. I don't have earth cards. Earth would have been mother, Gaia. That would have been good too. Oh, that's too many cards. Too many cards. Let's see. All right, the sacred mother. Oh, there it is. Marriage. Gosh, friends, this energy keeps coming up in my readings. Marriage, it came up in my reading for the January vlog. Wedding came up in last week's reading. Again, it says, I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. I know there are a lot of you out there who are tapping into the energy of the twin flame energy. So if love is something that you're putting that energy vibration out there to manifest and create a loving relationship, here's the sign. This also represents the sacred union. I was so blessed to be able to marry a wonderful couple on New Year's Eve. It was a beautiful way to start off the year. And there was such an innocence to it. There's such a beauty to it. There's such a hopefulness and a joy that comes with watching that new loving energy come in. So I feel like the mother energy is saying, like, there's this connection, there's this vibration of love out there. And 2018 was for a lot of us to do our inner work, and you can only do so much by yourself. So I feel like God is showing us. So again, if relationships is a thing for you and you believe that you'll never find somebody, and where is that person, and maybe you're in a committed relationship and you know you're supposed to be in it, but you're like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be in this relationship. I don't know how things are going to change or they're going to get better. Believe in the possible. Again, I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. That is a fabulous, let me move it closer. That is a fabulous affirmation to sit in this new moon energy and set intentions. So I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. And you see how the order of that is very specific. It's not a coincidence that God is first, and then yourself, and then your partner. We're moving into relationships where we're equal and whole people, coming into union to expand the energy of love back on the planet. So you have to believe that you're worthy and deserving of this special kind of love, this marriage, this vibration of energy, of this masculine and feminine coming together. Now, I just don't mean boy, girl, it's all different kinds of partnerships that come together in harmony and union with this masculine and feminine vibration. So yes, I love that. I love. I think it's the Cancer in me. I love love. I love to fall in love. I love all aspects of love. It's no coincidence that I love to marry people. So let's tap into your guardian angel. What message does your guardian angel have for you? These cards are so big. There's so many of them. This is a tarot deck. I don't really know the tarot, so those who do, you might get even more depth of a message in these cards. But I'm going to go with what I know. So, guardian angel. Ooh, here we go. 10 of abundance. Oh, yeah. So, The message is heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. This is for those out there who feel you can't do enough, say enough, be enough. Did I do the right thing? Because remember, your children and your family members, they have to go off and explore and experience life on their own. So maybe this is a message for those of you whose children are going through transitions. Maybe this is a message for some of you out there who, your children are moving into the adult realm, which that means there's this transition in your own role as a parent. Maybe you've shifted out of families and that vibration, and this is kind of validating the space that you have been a key asset to the growth of this family, and you don't have to do that anymore. 10 of abundance. I love the abundance energy. I love the children energy that's there. Then you have this beautiful father energy, watching them grow. And again, heaven has provided so many blessings. So when you're in the space of manifesting and setting intentions with this new moon, know that heaven has provided so many blessings, and gratitude is a powerful way to get in the right vibration to be able to create in that space. So being able to sit with all the blessings of 2018 and the gifts and the knowledge and wisdom that you've learned and acquired from it would be amazing. So I feel like this week is about reflection. We're a little bit in a recovery period. We've just been popped out of 2018. Now we're just like, we need lots of nurturing. And I feel like that's where this mother, father, guardian angel, inner child energy, divine energy is coming in and just giving us some sacred guidance as our bodies, our physical self is in this space of recovery. So angels, inner child. So what does your inner child have? What message does your inner child have for you? Oop, I'm going to pull this one. Tell God and the angels how you feel. Friends, this is the second time I pulled this card. I'm pretty sure this was the same card from last week. Are you telling God your feelings, or are you still bottling them up or holding them in? Some of my messages for my January vlog was about about love and tapping into that energy, telling God and the angels how you feel. Again, the same message is important. It's part of a cleansing. It's part of a clearing. There's still some tears, I know, from people and things that are coming up. So I feel like this is in a way is teaching us how to get support from the divine. The support was one of the messages from my January overall reading. And in order to do that, we need to be able to go to this divine energy. We need to be able to have a conversation. So one of the things that I started to do on January 1st was every morning when I wake up, I pull out my Jesus Calling book and I read a passage and a message from Jesus. And then I was guided to get through a person that I'm working with for my own growth, my inner work. Through that person, she suggested that I get the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. And I'm telling you, I'm loving this book. And it's so funny because Mel Robbins, she's doing a mindset reset experience. It's not a challenge. It's not like anything that you have to do. It's really just getting aware of where you're at and where you're going. And so her husband, who does these retreats for men, which I didn't even know about, I think is so amazing. Talk about couples working together in a powerful way. He brought out that book, the Book of Awakening. So every morning I read the passage for the day from that in Jesus's book, and that's how I set my intention. It's about a mindset reset and not about a New Year's resolution and another have to. So that has been my transformative energy that I'm bringing to self-love and self-care is I connect with the divine. So maybe if you've bought angel cards, starting off the day, pulling one in that sacred energy. I know a lot of you have been inspired to do readings for yourself and get cards through these, and I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that, you know, my inspiration or my idea to do this is really rippling out and inspiring other people. I mean, there is no other greater gift than to be able to be a teacher, a mentor, a guide, a support system for somebody in a way that you guys are telling me that it's helping. So it's very humbling, and it's truly a blessing. So tell God your feelings. This is what your inner child wants. Your inner child doesn't want you to feel like you have to figure it out on your own, that you have to survive, that you have to get by. Tell God how your feelings. I can tell you, I have had many bouts of being unhappy with God, and it really was, the essence was I was unhappy with myself. I was unhappy with what I was doing, and God has always shown up for me. He's always been that beacon of light who has set me straight. So I feel like now more than ever, building that relationship is really important. It's not about a religion, it's about an essence of love and how it works for you. So let me go into the messages from the divine. Okay, angel energy, divine energy. Oop, I'm going to pull this one. Speak your truth. Angel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. So maybe some of you have to have that tough conversation. You know, we talked about relationships and that healthy marriage. You know, maybe there's been some fears, and maybe you've been hiding your true feelings. Maybe you've been, or maybe you have people in your life who have been wearing a mask because they were afraid to be vulnerable. Maybe, you know, this is a card that says, you know what, if you're feeling a certain way about somebody, or if you're having an experience, tap into your feelings. And it goes with telling God and the angels how you feel. Being in this space is like a form of meditation. And in that space, it unlocks and opens up an energy where you can hear guidance. It's like your inner voice. And I feel like this card is saying, speak your truth. No more hiding for fear that people are going to think you're silly or they're not going to understand you. I feel like Gabriel's coming in now saying, speak your truth, speak up. Tell your family that you want to embark on a spiritual journey in a sense that they don't understand. Tell that love interest of yours how much you care about them. You may be surprised in how that is received. Speak your truth in a sense of what feels right for you. So again, I feel like this is Gabriel saying he's going to be with you. He'll help you find the right words. But I can tell you, if the planet stopped hiding behind the fear of being persecuted or not fitting in or feeling like putting yourself out there is silly, or telling that person how you really feel, whether it's in your marriage, whether it's in a relationship, maybe you like somebody, or, you know, there's all these do's and don'ts. And I feel like this is Gabriel saying, you know what, send the email or ask for a coffee date. Maybe you have something you have to tell a friend and you've been hiding behind, and maybe they hurt you and you're just kind of shrinking behind. Tell God your feelings and ask him to be there with you. Ask Gabriel to be there to help you speak your truth. Maybe this is your coming out. Maybe this is, again, the book that you're supposed to be writing, or maybe this is the product you're supposed to be creating, or maybe this is the new energy you're supposed to be putting out there, speaking your truth. And if you can come out from behind those worries and fears about how the world is going to receive you, it will be so much more liberating. It'll be so much more liberating. Okay, let's finish with Father energy. What does the heart of the Father essence energy have for us this week? Oh boy. Be the love you wish to receive. Oh man, look at the hands are lit up, the heart is lit up, the crown is lit up. I have not seen this card yet. Oh, I don't know why I'm whispering. It just feels so sacred. So the message is, those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. So as you're speaking your truth, as you're standing in your powers, you're putting yourself out there with the gifts and talents that God gave you, you are speaking your truth. And those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. Be the love you wish to receive. So again, if you're not receiving love back, be the love. Be able to go out in the world and smile at people and let people go. You know, if somebody's asking me for something, you know, it's for me to be able to share it in a way that's right and comfortable for me. Again, believe in the impossible. Marriage, sacred energy, beautiful energy, brings in abundance. Talk to God, tell God how you feel, speak your truth, and come from this place of love. You know, I'm really struck by the heart, the hands, and the crown that's lit up. So I think this message is for my healer friends out there, the earth angels out there, to invoke that energy of stepping into your power, embarking on this journey in, I really believe we're supposed to be helping people. Now, I say that, and I'm also going to say, we're supposed to be helping people who want to receive. We're really supposed to be separating from the takers, the people who there's nothing, you can't give them enough. Whatever they give, it's very wounded energy. It's also give me energy. It's very ego and prideful energy. It's very materialistic and low vibration energy. And when you give to that energy, it's kind of like feels yucky sometimes. There is a whole plethora of people out there, a whole new vibration of people who have awakened from this 2018 energy. And I feel like this card is saying, get ready, activate your hands, your heart, and your crown to be the beacon of love on this planet. And you do that by speaking your truth, by really creating the essence of family that works for you right now in this moment. Tapping into that sacred bond of true love, this gift of marriage. It really has been broken and distorted and just kind of yucky, you know, in that sense. So there's so many of us that are out there to really reintegrate that sacred energy. And then I want to take it full circle where we come back that says, believe in the possible. You're not always going to be able to see, but you know what? Your heart will know. And that's where I'm going to conclude this session. I pray that this message comforts you, supports you, teaches you, inspires you to be the best beacon of light and love that you can be. Trying to think if I have any announcements. Just the special reading, the January New Year's reading that I have going on. And I think that's it for now. So I send you love with heavenly hugs. Bye for now.